time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Listen, y'all, I'm gonna let you know something. If you're feeling yourself like I'm feeling myself, make sure you drop a comment. You know what I'm saying? We are on top. You know what I mean? Wolfpack, what's good? Shout out to my new subscribers, old school subscribers, and my TikTok family. And no further ado, let's get into it. Select men are in high demand more than ever. You always know that you're in high demand when you have a bunch of people from your past looking for reasons to get in touch with you and try to make it seem like it's something else. We still live in narcissistic times. So let me go ahead and give you a rundown of what's been happening for the past week or so. In the past week, I have gotten hit up by so many different women that I used to know back in the day when I was in a relationship with my ex before we were married, but when we were in a relationship living in West Virginia. I got West Virginia chicks hitting me up, man, like finding me on Facebook, and then from Facebook going to my TikTok, liking a couple of videos so that I noticed them, and then, dropping me DMs. And so it's just like, why are these women, I'm like, maybe these chicks are trying to be nosy about what's going on with my ex. So these women are like DMing me. I'm, talking to them and stuff. And I gotta know. I'm like, so what made you reach out to me? This has been years, y'all. We're talking about 6, 7 years. And, my ex was a narcissist. So they're really good at cutting you off from people. And what I didn't know when, she had me in that place where it was just me and her and had me cut off pretty much everybody I knew. This chick was messaging these other women that, we were all friends with. Because these are chicks that we were all friends with. We used to go to the bar with them and stuff like that. They had boyfriends and stuff, but she was messaging them like, stay away from them and all this other crazy stuff. I didn't know she was doing this kind of stuff, right? But she was scaring women off on social media. So anyway, to sum it up, the crazy ex posted up something, last few months about being pregnant, right? Now, it's always strange to me that people that don't make money on social media and they're not influencers, why are you posting up stuff? See, that right there is a cry for attention. You're nobody. And we're pretty much all nobody, right? You know what I'm saying? Unless you're like a celebrity or some type of way famous, we're all nobody. Even if you don't even have a little bit of a following, decent sized following, you're nobody. So why are you posting up that you're pregnant and all this stuff and not telling who the dad is and just trying to get attention, right? What narcs like to do is when they're looking bad, when they're going through a narcissistic collapse or a bruise, they like to do something crazy over the top to make it come across like they're doing great and they're doing fine. So not only did this person get pregnant, but she had to post it up on social media so that anyone that thought that she was doing bad would be like, oh, she must be doing okay, but it's backfiring on her. It's backfiring. Let me tell you why. I got 2 older sisters. So when they brought it up to my dad, they were talking about how shameful it is to still be legally married and be getting pregnant by somebody else. Like they're talking about how crazy, like why is she doing that? And then when I was talking to one of the ladies that used to know us when we were dating, she was saying something similar. Like, well, why wouldn't she, get a divorce and then, get pregnant? Why would she keep that going? And I'm just like, listen, this person does whatever she wants. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? And with narcs, when they, especially like somebody like me, when you're doing better after them, they do, because see, their image online is everything to them. It's more important than their image of people face to face. So her image, because she had probably told people about my channel and they were watching me gang stalking, but then I started doing better and everybody can see it. So then it became, oh man, I gotta step my game up. Remember, this person can't get pregnant without getting the shots. Why do you think that she never got pregnant for 9 years? that we were together. You got to get the shots to get pregnant. She can't get pregnant naturally. You know what I'm saying? So it was all planned. Every bit of it's planned. Getting the shots, getting some sucker to get her pregnant, posting up the whatever she posted up, not mentioning his name, not being in the picture with the guy, just walking around telling everybody she's pregnant. It's super weird behavior, man. So anyway, when these chicks hit me up and, some of them were talking about this, I was like, I don't know why these chicks are hitting me up talking about my ex, man. Like, talking about, well, she posted up she was pregnant, and then we wanted to go see if, you had anything about it, and you're not saying nothing about it or her. And what I realized was they were trying to see if the coast was clear. They wanted to see if we were still together. These chicks like me, man. Look, I'm okay. I'm not going to sit here and say that, a couple of them I didn't know, kind of like, thought I was cute, but I didn't know that, dude. I got like 4 or 5 chicks, man, that have hit me up since I've been posting up about my ex getting pregnant by another guy. Women that were cute, that I was with my ex, so I was a good dude, you know what I'm saying? But these chicks were definitely viable options. And I guess as a narc, she could tell that they were hoovering around, and look at that white squirrel. Look at him hopping across the road. Yeah, but I guess she could tell that they were hoovering around, and she would get rid of these chicks. She would run them off. She'd be so rude to these chicks, man. I was wondering, like, why is she so mean all the time? She knew those chicks were hoovering around. See, she knew about, I didn't know that I had this. I didn't know I had, charisma like this. And I had the $1 million smile. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know I had that. She wouldn't tell me nothing. And these women would always be in my face. And I thought they wanted advice and stuff. And man, listen, y'all, I had women that wanted to babysit my kid. You know what I'm saying? I had women that were just trying to do whatever they could. And I guess the old girl could tell. Well, I mean, I wasn't really, I was into my chick, so I wasn't really paying no attention. But anyway, these women are just trying to see if I was the one that got her pregnant, to see if the coast was clear. I'm like, nah, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't even know, I had to find out from my pops. I don't keep up with their social media. People that are like that are posting up private business, but being kind of secretive about it. They're just trying to build suspense with their loser ass lives. If you're not online making money on social media, posting up anything, that's the biggest thirst trap ever. That's the most insecure people ever, because I didn't post up anything on social media. I don't have private social media now. And I'm an influencer. What is she doing posting up stuff on IG about being, you're nobody. I'm nobody. So she's definitely nobody. So what are you doing that? Post up the picture with you and your new man too. Like, give everybody all the details. It's weird behavior, man. You know what I'm saying? But what it's doing is it's backfiring. I got to go upstate anyway sometimes because, my kid got to visit his mom. I'm over here lining up coochie, you know what I'm saying, from chicks that were interested in me. But I mean, they're reaching out to me. I'm like, it's been years. I get the old, hey, stranger. I'm like, hey, stranger, who is this? I go look at the name. I'm like, what's going on, girl? What you doing? You know what I'm saying? I mean, some baddies too, y'all. There was this blonde. I'm not going to say her name. There was this blonde. I thought she thought I was cute. And she was thick too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like grits, you know what I'm saying? And bacon in the morning thick, man. And but she was too bad. So I didn't really talk to her too much because I'll be like, man, this chick's like, she kind of too high. This chick's reaching out to me. But these women are, I've been out there, you know what I'm saying, having the best of times and worst of the times. You know what I mean? But I got some chicks. These are chicks from the late 20s, early 30s, hitting me up. And what I'm also realizing is I think, because my ex posted that crap up like 3 months ago, right? Not recent. And these women are hitting me up now since I've been talking about her crazy ass. I think these women have been watching me for a while, because one of them slipped up. And I was like, you watching my social media? She's like, no. My friend seen that your ex posted up a picture or whatever talking about she's pregnant, and then I just wanted to see, you know, what's going on. So, you know, then your TikTok popped up in my feed. I'm like, no, my TikTok popped up in your feed. After I started looking good and checking me out on my TikTok, you started researching to see if I was still with that crazy ass woman. And when you found out she's pregnant, and because she was like, are you in South Carolina? Isn't she in Maryland? And they're like trying to put things together. And I'm like, yo, you trying to figure out, oh, you want to know what's going on. I was like, I have nothing to do with her. You ain't got to worry about whatever you say to me. It stays between. And then they started telling me all this crazy stuff about her and what she was doing in the back. I had no idea this one was doing this much to run off women. See, that kind of crazy can only go so long. She was running these women off in the background, telling them all kind of crazy stuff, man, to scare them away, to even be friends with me. Anyway, it didn't work. It's what when she posted that crap up, that picture, these people had already seen it. And then they didn't know what I was doing because remember, I cut everybody off. Remember, my ex is down low. So I didn't know who she was messing with around me. So I just cut everybody off, you know, and disappeared. You know what I mean? So after disappearing, and I guess my TikTok is starting to blow up because I told y'all before, you know, my son's mother said that somebody, you know, sent her a video of me on TikTok. And then, you know, saying this is happening. So I'm pretty sure that my TikTok is getting around, and they're looking for an end. It ain't even nothing about my ex because they could have hit her up and asked her about that shit. They're asking me questions about her, and I don't say nothing positive about my ex or nothing on my channel. They're just trying to figure out what's going on. So I said all that to say this: when you are on your purpose and you think that nobody's watching you, my guy, everybody's watching you. My guy, everybody's watching you. You know what I'm saying? You think it's just your crazy ex. No, it's man, I'm gonna tell you right now, I've had over 10 women from my past, women, some of them I barely remember, hit me up on Facebook and or TikTok. Over 10 women in the past week. Now I'm getting numbers from new women, yeah, but not exes and chicks that were friends of my, like, you know, just friends with me and my ex. Like I thought they're mutual friends. That's why a lot of women be running any woman off that be around you because these women really do be sitting around waiting on somebody to mess up. So anyway, and I never acted goofy or crazy around them women. Those my ex would always try to make me look crazy. I just would keep quiet like I do, and it paid off. I got women hitting me. I mean, it's been like 7+ years. I'm just like, I don't even remember these women's names. I don't remember their faces. I had to go look them up and go through their pictures. And you know, I was like, oh, okay, I remember her. Yeah, we used to go to that bar. She'd be there all the time with the old boy. Okay. Oh, yeah, she was a hottie. You know what I'm saying? And these other ones, like one of them, I didn't even know she was paying me any attention. She had a whole husband or something at the time. Well, she's divorced, out in the streets. Now I'm telling you, man, when you're doing what you're supposed to be doing and carrying yourself a certain kind of way, women are watching you, bro. And see, and guess what else has been going on lately, y'all? Y'all know what's been going on. I've been being happy online. You can tell I'm super happy. Look, women can tell that too, and they see you smiling a lot. You got to start smiling more, gentlemen. I don't care what you're going through. I know you're not thinking about it, but you got to smile more. These women are seeing me smiling more, being happy, and they're finding reasons to hit me up. You know what I mean? Like after one or two mention my ex, I'm like, and then they start talking about, oh, what are you doing? Oh, I seen you on TikTok. I'm like, oh, you're talking about my body. This ain't got nothing to do with, oh, you've been watching me. See, now I'm figuring, I'm like, oh, you've been watching. I got exes. I got friends of exes. I got all kind of women watching my TikTok. I got to get on TikTok way more. I got to get on TikTok way more. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of women watching me over there. I didn't even know what was going on. And then all of a sudden, I'm getting online, being happy. And I have women hitting me up like, hey, what's going on? When you get hit with the old, hey, stranger, when I see that message in one of my DMs, I'm like, oh, who is it this time? You know what I mean? Y'all know how it is. You know, I'd be like, I wonder what this one's going to be. Oh, which ex or which friend of my previous relationship, or who is this? Women are hoovering around watching you all the time. And like I've said before, when you get to a certain level of clout, a certain level of healed or whatever they consider to be what they want, then they start reaching out, man. You know what I'm saying? They'll start reaching out, letting you know. They don't want to say too much because one of them was making it seem like she just stumbled across my TikTok. And then she goes, "Oh, didn't you move to South Carolina not too long ago?" I'm like, "Yeah, it was a couple years ago. You are keeping tabs on me." You know what I'm saying? Keeping tabs on me, man. So that's why I'm glad that I don't have a private social media where I'm just putting all my business out there and women are able to see everything I'm doing and they have no reason to reach out. But like I'm getting ready to go overseas. And I believe that's another reason why, because some of these women are talking about it. A couple of them like, "Oh, aren't you moving over to somewhere in the Philippines or something?" I'm like, "Y'all really watching the shit out of me." So and then I got like family members, cousins and stuff. I've been posting about moving over to Thailand on my Facebook. And I got cousins that I ain't even heard from, and they're like, "Hey, what's going on, cuz? Hey, make sure you save me a seat, man. I'm gonna come out there and visit." And because I put up a post on my Facebook saying, "Keep that same energy that you've had, ignoring me and acting like you're not watching me when I get to Thailand." And then that's when them cousins and friends and stuff like that started hitting me up. I'm like, "You people really watching my shit? They're keeping track of my shit, and they don't want to be on the wrong side of me." That's really what it is. It's like, let me go ahead and just all these cousins hit me. I'm like, damn, I didn't know they're watching me. I was like, oh shit, man, they don't want to be on the wrong side of me. They want to be able to, you know what I'm saying? They see the potential. There's a potential there that they see, and they're just like, I ain't trying to be on the wrong side of it. Because I got on Facebook and went off. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I got on Facebook the other day, and I went off on my siblings about knowing about this woman's pregnancy, and who cares? Like, she's nobody. Like, who cares? Why are you even looking into it? So I was cussing and stuff, and I was telling my punk ass little brother, "You better stop doing that bullshit, boy." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're my brother, and we can have sibling squabbles, and it should be okay. And he's taller than me, so his reach is longer, so he shouldn't be scared. You shouldn't be scared, man. Don't be checking into me unless you want me to put these hands on you, Troy. I'm not playing with you, boy. You married. Mind your business. I know where you live at. You know what I'm saying? I know where you live at in Pennsylvania, man. You can be touched. I can get my hands on you, boy. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't never been able to fight against me, man. You might want to mind your business, okay? Blood ain't gonna keep me from putting these hands on you. You better keep your nose out of my business. That's my last warning to you, okay? If I find out anything else about you snooping around in my business, I'm gonna make a trip to Pennsylvania, and we're gonna have a talk brother to brother outside in the front yard. That's what's gonna happen, okay? All right, little bro, stay out of my business. Anyway, man, when I start seeing these women hitting me up, I know that that's the energy that's moving around right now with us. We have this, I'm going to get it done no matter what. I'm on my way up right now. And, get with me or get out my way type of energy. That's what's going on with you. People can feel it. They don't want to be on the wrong side of that. Why do you think my goofy ex, listen, when she hit me up in January, talking about, "I just want a divorce, I didn't want nothing from you, I forgive you." Fool, whoever said that I wanted your forgiveness? Whoever said you had the right to be mad at me? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking good right now. These people are trying to make sure that they can go ahead and just wipe a clean slate. X probably doing it because she knows books are on the way. And why wouldn't you want a wealthy ex in your back pocket that you can rely on? And you ain't got me. You know what I'm saying? All you're going to see is a bunch of stories in my books talking bad about you. You ain't going to hear me sitting over here. You won't never be able to reach out to me for shit. You won't never. I don't give a fuck what you're going through. You best not never reach out to me. You're going to end up getting a lawsuit, you know what I'm saying, for stalking and whatever else I can put you up for. Don't reach out to me. See, when you burn a bridge with me, you done for good. You done for good. And see, the way that God makes me like the average looking everyday guy, I get underestimated. And that's when you mess up, because when you underestimate me and you show me who you really are, you don't get a chance to apologize. Everything out your mouth is a lie from that point forward. You don't get to talk to me no more. See, the devil likes to use words to try to manipulate. I ain't letting you use shit. I cut that fool off. Like I said, the last message from my ex was, you always running away. You're hurt. It is what it is. I don't play games. You don't cheat on me, have guys in your back pocket, steal my identity, and try to come back like nothing happened. I fucking threw your ass into the wind. Okay? Would have preferred for you to make sure that you paid for a lawyer and got your divorce or whatever taken care of before getting pregnant. But then she would have had no way to force me to let me know that she is pregnant. Now, seeing that I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to talk bad about it, because if I wanted to get her pregnant, I would have. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really care. I just think it's really stupid to drag somebody into it instead of finalizing a relationship before doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? But with her doing this and posting up that she's pregnant, I've gotten hit up by over 10 women. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what goes from that. You know, so I mean, everything these people be doing around you, it works in your favor. And on top of that, the whole point of the story and moral of the story is you're a hot commodity right now. You're in demand. I would have never thought that these chicks, with the way that I left those people in West Virginia with a big fuck you, you know what I'm saying? That's where I was like when I left, like, fuck all y'all. Da, da. You know, I couldn't stand it over there. That these women would be hitting me up talking about, isn't your kid's mother up in Maryland? When are you going to come up here and visit? Da, 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 da. Aren't you in South Carolina? No, I'm in North Carolina. So that means they were keeping tabs on me when I was in South Carolina, because I was living there for a year. You know what I'm saying? These women have been tracking me for quite some time. What's going on, homie? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? They've been tracking me for quite some time. And, you know, when they're hitting me up, I can tell they've been watching my content, because they're very careful with their words. They never used to talk like that, using commas and stuff in their text messages. I'm like, you're watching my work. You're trying to make sure you come across a certain way. They're watching what they say, because a couple of them were straight up smart asses. Straight up not being smart, right? And I'm being smart with them. They're not being smart with me or nothing. They're on their P's and Q's. They're putting laugh out loud in there. They're putting emojis to make sure that I don't take things the wrong kind of way. They want me to cut them off. They know I got that crazy cutoff game. They know I got that. I love that. Y'all, this is superpower. Gentlemen, when you can just walk away from a female, and I don't care how long you've been around her, how long or how much she thinks that she's unworked her way into your inner circle, when you can walk away from them in the middle of them talking and running their mouth or arguing, you know, in public, you just walk off and never let them see you again. That's a superpower, man. I'm telling you. And when women know you'll do that, you ain't got to yell. You ain't got to like get loud or messy or emotional. When they know that they could be talking to you 1 minute and you'll be smiling at them and be like, yeah, of course. And they're running their mouth, talking all tough. And then after that, they never hear from you again. Like a thief in the night, you're gone. It's a powerful tool. It's powerful. You have to master that. And as a man, you have that ability. You have that ability. You're a man. God built you to where you can walk away from anything and build from scratch. You know what I'm saying? So being a man, be a man. Maintain your masculine frame. Because even though when I went through my little dark night of the soul and I was by myself, recovering from getting mauled by a pit bull, you know what I'm saying? One of the pit bulls I gave back to her. You know what I'm saying? Getting over heartbreak and everything else. I know some of you guys are going to be like, oh, here this guy goes crying again. You know what I'm saying? Bear with me, gentlemen. I'll be through it in a second. Homeless with a 11-year-old child, left out in the dust. The only one that had my back was my father. And I climbed back out on top, having women that probably wrote me off, thinking that I was done 4 years ago, looking at me now like, man, this dude's done came up. How you doing? How's your son? When they're asking you about your kid and everything like that, like, yeah, he's good. They remember my son's name. I don't barely post my son's name up online. How's Xander? Oh, he's great. They're like, he should be blah, blah, blah at this time, right? He's like 12 or whatever, or 13. Or, yeah, they're keeping up with his age. See, when you upgrade yourself, I'm going to get to your comment in a second. I know. You know what I'm saying? Or no. When you upgrade yourself, what do you think my ex is texting me and I had to block her for? All she had to do was say, I'm going to do this. Look you. And let that be it. She's texting me. I'm like, I'm gonna have to block you. She wants to talk. When I cut her off in January, when she was like, yeah, I'm doing better, and I was like, I don't care. I don't want to hear anything about it. She got mad at me because she wanted me to tell me I'm pregnant and I'm doing well. Because narcs are crazy. They're crazy. They really think that she told my dad all this. My dad was like, what's the person telling me? Yeah, she was telling me, yeah, about what she got going on and all that. You know, my dad's gonna be nice. He's a southern man of the Bible. This narc thinks that him being nice means that he wants to know everything she has going on. While she left his son and his grandson homeless, stealing their identity. Crazy stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? So just continue on your path, man. God will bless you no matter what. These crazy ass women out here, it doesn't matter what they're saying. When they reach out to you, they motherfucking miss you, man. They miss you, man. She, my ex shouldn't be talking to me. It should be like her dude, if anything. He should be like, hey, bro, we need to get this done. What I need to do to get this done? Go ahead. Go ahead. It's fine. What do you do to get this done? And go about their business and go about their way. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to be over here texting me and stuff, sending me pictures and shit. No, man, after the pictures started coming in, I'm like, oh, you want to talk? Like, nah, dude, like that shit is done. There ain't no talking. You speak to my lawyer. You'll be crazy out here, man. These women are crazy out here. Just get single, man. If you can, if you ain't already, be single. Let's see what we got going on here. Gotta have your back. Absolutely, absolutely. You know, that was a blessing. The way that that marriage fell apart and the way she ran off like that and then tried to, this woman ran off, you know what I'm saying, talking about her mom needed surgery, and we knew that was BS. You know what I'm saying? But she ran off, and then 3 days after getting up in Maryland, she calls my dad up and tells him she's never coming back. She's like, I'm never coming back. I'm done. Blah, blah, blah. My dad never told me. And then the woman comes back 36 days later when I told her, don't come back. Whatever happened upstate didn't work out. Then she tried to just roll back into me. Crazy stuff, man. The craziest person you will ever meet. She can be talked into anything by a guy. If it looks better, she'll try it out. If it don't work out, she thinks she can roll back. If you don't let her roll back, then she blames you, talking about you abandoned her. No, fool, you ran off. She forgot. She told my dad that. Her mom was telling my dad, when I was homeless, living with my dad. Her mom was like, I don't know why he's doing this. He's acting like my dad was like, you told me, she told me that you had surgery. No, my mom tried to say that she was still in surgery for a week. And my ex, she forgot that my ex had told my dad, you're a pathological liar. You can't keep up. My ex had told my dad that, hey, you know what I'm saying? My mom is out of surgery 3 days after being there. She's out of surgery. She's walking. Everything's good. But I'm not coming back. I can't do it no more. All this other stuff. So when the mom was telling my dad, no, I was in surgery for a week. And then he was like, no, Lex said that you got out in 3 days and that you were recovering. And they just couldn't keep up with their lives. It was so much my dad could even see it. He was like, and my dad's older. He's like, man, boy, you have no idea what you got out of. You have no idea, because they were lying to my dad. She was telling my dad that I'm crazy. All kind of stuff. I just said something about fire. Went through the pressure. His cold into a diamond. Went through. Absolutely, my brother. It just all hit me at once. It was like I started having my spiritual awakening. And then this chick started acting like she couldn't stand me. It's like I could tell like we were two different people at this point. And then she came up with this way to run away, told her mom needed surgery. And then as soon as she got up there, she did exactly what, because I predicted what she was going to do before she left. I said, you're going to say you're going to be gone and it's only going to be a week, but it's going to turn into 2 weeks, then 3. You're going to badmouth me the whole time. You're going to get off your chest everything you want to say. And, you're going to go up there, cheat, do what you want to do. And then you're going to try to come back here. And I'm going to tell you can't. I told her this. I did a prediction. I told you I was going through my awakening. I could see stuff. I could see everything lining up. I could tell when she was on her phone. When my mom passed away, I had to leave abruptly, and it was because my mom had to have open heart surgery. And she used the same thing. She said, my mom needs open heart surgery. I'm like, you are such a low life narc that you're going to use the situation where my mom left this realm as your excuse to leave me to be with somebody else. Then try to double back when it didn't work out with old boy when he got the draws or whatever. and didn't want to keep her. Then she tried to, oh no, I'm coming back. What do you mean you coming back? It's been 30 days. Don't you ever come back down? She came down anyway, squatted on my house. That's why I was homeless, because I had a place I was renting at, but she came back and stayed there. I'm not going to be in the same home with somebody that I told don't come back while she tries to emotionally manipulate me to do something stupid so the cops can get called or something like that. No, I just took the clothes on my back and I ran away. And that's why she keeps saying, you keep running. I have been running, because she's a psychopath that wants to be able to cheat, do what she wants to be able to do. This next guy, man, I don't even think he knows about her like he should, but it's not my problem. I'm moving down. Charles, South Carolina, Columbia, currently living in PG County. Too expensive. PG County? Brother, you up there in doggone Maryland? You know what I'm saying? You up in Maryland, man. You all up there where my ex and her family live at. Hell yeah, man. Get up out of there, dude. A lot of people in Maryland move down here and live in either North Carolina, along the beach. I forgot the name of the area. And or South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Bringing that Maryland upstate money down here with the less expensive cost of living. But I'm doing the same thing. I'm going overseas with the money that I make here. So, you know, it makes sense. But absolutely. Come down here and get some peace, man. It's complete night and day difference from Maryland. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Do what you got to do. You know, I know how it is up there. I lived up there, man, for way too long. You know, I was an innocent country boy until I got up into Maryland, man. And, you know, them people up there, you know what I'm saying? DC, the DMV, they move different. It's a fast life up there. Dog eat dog. You know what I'm saying? I like Southern women. I like women that just, I can tell, got a soul. I ain't got to worry about all the shell that they done put on because of the rough life. And I just like a country woman, man. You know, I'm glad I moved back down here before going overseas. All the women down here, just they'll smile at you. They'll wave. They'll be, hey, how you doing? You know, I needed that kind of energy. I don't need that stuff from upstate, man. You see how that vulture moves. Like, you can tell that this chick is in a relationship with somebody where either one, she don't know who the father is, or she don't want to know who, she want him to know that she's pregnant, or she knows who the father is. She don't want to put his name out there online because she know how crazy it looks to not get a full divorce before getting pregnant by somebody else. It's weird. It's disgusting. And you shouldn't have everybody's energies involved like that. Go do your business, man. Just like do what you got to do first. But this is modern woman. This is messy work. You know, this is very messy work. Listen, Muslim, yeah, sure. Place to visit, decent. Absolutely. Absolutely. Even making 100K, man. I mean, the cost of living goes up every freaking year, man. I mean, you're up there. I'm pretty sure like 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom apartments and townhouses are running for, you know, 18 to 22, 2300. Like crazy prices up there, dude. It's getting expensive down here, so I know it's getting expensive up there, man. And it's not even, I mean, like I said, it's fun and stuff to a degree if you're single. You're about that nightlife, that fast life. But again, I'm a country guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm 39. I ain't about none of that shit. So, you know, being down here in the mountains in the Carolinas, just about right. And when I go overseas, it's going to be completely right. So that's what I'm working on with this. I don't want to hold y'all too much longer. I just want to get on here and speak a little bit, get my AM walk on before I get on TikTok and work out. Do what we normally do, have a little chitter chatter, have a little walk and talk, talking about what we talk about, trying to open up to you guys more, tell y'all a little bit more about what's going on with me, instead of having everything running in the background. And you know what I'm saying? You know, just, I'm not gonna never tell y'all everything, but I want y'all to know what's going on. You'd be like, what's going on in the background? This stuff. Just tying up loose ends. Y'all know how it is, man. It's just, you know, a man being a man, life. No big deal. But it is happening. Things are going on in the background. And that's why, you know, us more grown gentlemen are trying to tell y'all, younger guys, vet the women you're with. Don't take them too serious, man, because they're just really there for a good time, not a long time. It's just your turn for the most part, and treat it that way. Because if she can get in your head and make you feel like she's going to be there longer than a little bit. When she gets ready to leave, she's going to try to devastate you. Man, you don't need to be worrying about these females, man. Listen, if I didn't take the time to heal and I was like just out here dating or whatever, and I found out, you know, that my ex is doing what she did, got pregnant by somebody, like having a good old time up there, it might have made me feel some type of way. But after you heal and you realize, for one, it's none of my business. That's one. Two, you know what I'm saying? Like, people do what they do, and everybody's not like you. Some people don't want to change. They don't like it. So just because I change and I heal, don't mean that other people want to. This is obviously something she does to get over people. She just moves on to the next person. And that's the way that she is. That's the way some people are. It has nothing to do with me. But if I didn't heal, man, I would have probably took it personal and all kind of other stuff, and her posting stuff online and stuff like that, moving like that, instead of like, I would have, you know, really felt some type of way. Whereas now I just analyze it and put it in the, you know, the archive. Like, all right, well, that's what they do. I mean, it is what it is. I went and healed, built up my platform. Obviously I'm doing pretty well. I don't have very many women telling me this. You know, when you're doing really well, gentlemen, also, especially if you're looking good, women aren't going to tell you shit. They're just going to start orbiting around you and shit, man. Like, you'll notice them somewhat, but they will never tell you anything. They'll never tell you anything, man. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be focused on you and your goals. And I mean, they'll eventually come around whenever you're popular and everybody knows you're popular, but it would have done you some good if they'd have fucking said something while you were on your way up. But they don't never say nothing. Then you also have those women that are hating on you, just like some males out there hating on you. They don't want nobody else to see you, right? They see your light and they don't want nobody else to see it. So if they act like they're ignoring you or don't see you, then hope nobody else will see you either. When they're watching you on a regular basis, of course, other people are too. But again, man, just stay on your course, man. Stay focused. It's never about what other people think or what other people will or won't say that they can see in you, or they're watching you or whatever. If you're out there trying to become something, it's going to be like this from now on, because people are not built to be humble. So their ego, that's why some of these chicks is bringing up weird stuff when they hit me up, because they want to come across like they've been watching me. Well, you come across like you've been watching me if you hit me up first. So why try to cover it up? Why try to make it seem like it's anything other than that? It's just the way people are. Their egos, everybody thinks they're important. Everybody thinks they're important in everybody's life. Like, I feel like I'm a main character of my life, not on anyone else. I don't think I'm important to anybody else. I don't make moves and post things up on my social media like I'm important to everybody else. So I don't understand people that do stuff like that. I can't relate to them. I can't understand where it comes from. Like, why do you need others to know what you're doing for you to feel good about what you've done? I don't get that, especially when you're a nobody that's not making money on social media. Even when you're making money to a certain degree, if you're not at a certain level, why are you posting up everything? I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see the point. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, that sounds good right there. Was that Chronicles of Judah? No man should look for a wife until he's 35 plus. I would say 40 plus, but yeah. Because you need to completely develop in your mind as a man to be able to handle the mental warfare of the majority of these broken women. You know what I'm saying? They can't physically dominate you, so they're going to do something mentally. And you kind of need to be at a certain age so you can walk away from it, because a lot of guys don't want to hurt their feelings. But at a certain age, you be like, man, fuck your feelings, man. You a whole weirdo. I'm not going to sit here and let you break me. Grand Rising, Rachel, how you doing? You know, you got to be able to tell the difference between a good woman and one of these harlots. And when a harlot's doing what she does, that banshee screaming, let that banshee scream. You know what I mean? Like, all the efforts that person put into posting, couldn't just let everybody know, hey, I'm pregnant, have to go to New York, time a picture. I mean, all this stuff, like when you're on the outside of it and you really see what it's for for what it's for. You're like, this person is so pressed to make it seem a certain way that they're doing all of this to let everybody know something that nobody gives a shit about. Grand Rising, how you doing? How you doing, love? You know, it's a happy Monday. Hope you're having a great day so far and a blessed AM. I myself, I could not wait to get out of bed and get up. You know, also had a couple women from my past, again, hit me up last night. So I was like DMing them late because I had nothing better to do. And I like it when women hit me up from the past. It's like, yo, women hit me up, period. It's like, oh, what's going on? You know, but women from the past, years ago, trying to find out if I'm single. Yeah, I'm single, sweetheart. What's up? You know what I'm saying? I didn't jump into no relationship. I ain't made no babies. What's up? Yeah, I got full custody of my son. What's up? What is up? Look, life is good. You won't hear no complaints out of me. Okay? Now we'll get over here and give these women this work. You guys do me a great favor. I need you to smash that like button. I need you to smash that like button like you just got off of your senior retention journey. You found yourself a good woman. And you're smashing those cheeks like you're trying to make a baby. Like you're trying to go half on a baby. Okay? Smash that like button. You guys do me a favor also and drop a comment. Lately, I've been getting a lot of hate from a lot of females. It's okay. Those paragraphs still count. Drop a comment. Even if it's hate, even if it's the stuff I've been getting lately where I'm getting projected onto about how much of a lame I am or how I come across like I hate women and blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Drop a comment. Absolutely single and ready to mingle, baby. And for you ladies out there, it's like, oh, he was sneaking around with his ex in the background this whole time. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. That fool got pregnant by somebody else. I didn't stay in touch with her. Yeah, I get it. You know, most guys do stuff like that. Not this guy. Not I. No, 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 no. I'm a man of my word. When I tell you I'm done with a woman, see, this is why I'm such a good man to the women I'm with. I don't see other women when I'm with a woman. Like when I'm with you, I'm with you. Now, if it lasts a month or two and we have to move on and then it's on to the next, it is what it is. But when I'm with you, I'm with you. I got you, baby. Now you got to make it worth my while to make me want to stay, but I'm with you. I don't think I appreciate it. Only the real ones will understand. I've had some trolls, and it could be, you know, anybody. It could be my ex or something for all I know. I got trolls like, oh, you seem like you just hate women enough. Oh, lady, don't project on me. I mean, it's, you know, you don't know nothing, you know, and I don't even know if it's a woman. It could be anything. It could be anybody. We know how the internet works. It could be, you know, this almost sentient AI that don't like when you speak a certain kind of way and can generate a profile out of nowhere and do whatever they want. You know, but nothing past nothing nowadays. You know, it's 2024. You don't know what's real. You know, I like to assume everything is fake. I just assume everything is fake, so I'm never shocked. You know how it goes. Absolutely can do no wrong. You let me been out here getting a new girlfriend, getting her pregnant, and not have gotten a divorce yet. Man, you think people would be like looking up things and trying to see if no, they'd be like, this dude is wrong. That's some weirdo business. Hey, what's going on, Kevin? Love the videos and the streams. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Salute to Rachel. Salute to Known Unknown. What's we got up in here? Salute to Alex and salute to Kev. Absolutely. I appreciate y'all joining me early in this AM. I appreciate what you guys are doing. The channel's growing, most definitely. I'm seeing 3 times the comments as before. So whatever I ask you guys to do, you guys do. Y'all the dopest to ever do it. So as long as y'all are doing the dope things y'all are doing, I'm going to get my black ass out here early in the AM and do what I need to do. From Russia. Absolutely. Overseas checking in. You know my passport, bro. I'm going to have my black ass out there at some point in time in Russia. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got some stuff out there and y'all don't mind telling the truth about the world out that way. You know what I'm saying? I got to go see that. You know what I mean? Russia be telling the truth about the world and the original people. I got to get out there and see it for myself. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, I'm going to make my way around. My phone's about to die, y'all. Smash the like button, all right? Remember, I'm your brother and I love you. Drop a comment. Peace, love, and light. Stay blessed.